I'm John Proxy. Welcome to the Proximity. And welcome to Anodyne 2. Return to Dust. I'm going to press X. I'm going to try and use my controller rather than the keyboard. I'm currently covering up some kid in a ball. Hello, lurkers and archaeologists. Ooh, the controller does work. I could peruse the manual or consult the walkthrough, but I'm going to do neither of those things. Just dive straight on in. Into game 1. I shall use this file, yes. Full screen. A warm breeze fills the air. A paper floats by and comes to rest on the ground. It is a letter. It reads, Summer 2019. Dear player, thank you for playing Anodyne 2, Return to Dust. It is somewhat of a spiritual successor. It has a narrative and thematic ties to the first Anodyne, but features a completely new world and characters. That is to say, the two games can be enjoyed in any order. At times, the world of Anodyne 2 may be strange or a confusing place, but at its heart, it is a story of human struggle and relationships. Now, come on. Let's go on a curious and wonderful journey together. Melos, Han-Tani, and Marina Kitaka, who were in the credits for the first game. Some say that life is a circle. Madness. All things grow from a point, a centre. Everything to come was already here. It melts out from a tiny capsule, like a sponge in bloom. The beauty is to witness the true shape of the primordial point, its fractals unfurled to their limits. The atomic, indivisible tips of its tentacles. Time, after all, is a looking glass, an illusion, and yet the truest way to see ourself. Stunning words, as always, friend. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The one we are here to meet is barely a baby, not yet hatched. We must lead her gently into the bright light of the world. Oh, look, our precious Nova seems to be stirring. The following are the first words that Nova will ever hear. In time, the contents of the speech will fade to obscurity, but she will never forget first hearing this voice. Oh, the volumes. The volumes go... I might want to turn it down a tiny bit. Let's turn it down a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Might want to see if full screen windows exist as well. Ah, yes. This voice. So fragrant, so beautiful, that Nova felt like crying. Had she been blessed with tear ducts, perhaps she would have. You may have forgotten how hard it is when you first realized you exist. Nova certainly felt that now. But when she heard this creature speak, she thought, perhaps it would be worth it. Nova, can you hear me? Take a deep breath, my darling, then open your eyes. From the darkness, an orange glow, and from the silence, the crashing of waves. We've moved on slightly from... There she is! Still a little woozy, are you? Don't worry, it's natural to feel disoriented when you first gain consciousness. Child, your name is Nova. You are an extraordinary creature with a unique ability to shrink to microscopic sizes. It will come in quite handy, as you will soon see. My name is Palisade, and I'm here with Sea Palmist. Sea Psalmist? Psalm? Silent P. See Psalmist. Together, we will serve as your caretakers and your guides. That's Palisade. The shield. That sweet voice definitely lifts. We'll fight for you. And see Psalmist, the musician, dedicated songwriter, awkward around kids, kind of a nerd. Mummies. Caretakers, guides. Would you like to say hello to Nova, see Psalmist? Greetings, young Nova. It is I, see Psalmist. I'm speaking to you from outside your egg. Space, after all, is an illusion. It could be likened to a looking glass. A looking glass is a mirror, by the way. I used to think it was a telescope or a microscope. You know, some kind of tube-shaped object. Thank you for that enlightening clarification, see Psalmist. Now, Nova, as the Psalmist mentioned, you are currently inside of your egg. In order to hatch and truly begin your life, you will ride the Hatchline, monorail that leaves from the top of the hill. But you can only leave if you obtain the sacred Grandilock seed. For now, you may think of the Grandilock seed as your ticket to ride. First, speak to the 3 yoke figures. Each yoke will give you a special item that will prepare you to host a Grandilock seed. Then speak to the Chalazas tree, the highest point on the island. Go get him, Nova. Oh yeah, that works. So I didn't read any of that out, but I can double jump and I can, I believe, hover as well. Hello. Strange figure is silent. Is it alive? Nova wonders. Nonetheless, its gaze beckons her. Enter my round golden pate? Pate? It seems to say, ye shall find a part of the complete breakfast. The yolk pate. Guess that makes sense. Pate? The yolk and Nova's fate began to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth, nanocleaner Nova. Interact with the environment by firing off a spark. Okay. I did the thing. We are entering the yoke. I feel somewhat uncomfortable. Yoke of yummy. Ah. So I'm covering up that there. So at the moment it doesn't seem to be super important, but I might want to shift myself to the other side. Oh, we can go at diagonals. Yokwanda and the Yokrobe Wowie, our very own cleaner, has come to visit. Oh gosh, and I'm the first nano friend she'll see. Boy howdy, gotta keep it together and remember my lines. Yokwanda and Yolkrobe, I hope she comes over and presses Y to talk to me. Right, I don't know, how do I ignore him? I'm gonna specifically go out my way to talk to you first. Yummy Yokrobe, Nova will love our Centerberry Bursts cereal because it contains trace amounts of 17 micronutrients in the center recommended ratios. And Glandilock seed will love its patented crunchity cool taste. Cool, I have no idea what any of that means, but the game is saved. So look at the rock. I appreciate that this is the exact ratio for the original game as well. Alright, I make some shake. Oh hey, wait Nova, I'm a helpful Yokrobe, not a deadly dust virus. Please just talk to me. Hey there Nova, you've shrunk inside the microscopic interior of the yolk of the yummy. The most important yolk, of the day. Here you'll find provisions to keep your future Grandilock seed happy and healthy. Welcome. Rocks are surprisingly diverse and come in a number of shapes and sizes, though by divine fate, many of the rocks look the same. Be sure to talk to all of us. Oh, we have a skip button. Cool. Okay, I cannot jump anymore, but I can shoot. What was their thing? Hey. What if we had a Glandilock seed of our very own? Never mind me. We may talk a big game here in the Yoke of Yummy, but the development of delicious and nutritious crispy puffed comestibles is all we know. There are some colourful rock-like obstructions blocking your path. Try using your nano vacuum to suck stuff out of the way. Okay, X. Okay. I am now going to officially shove myself to the other side and mirror myself. Won't be a second. Filters. That's not what I want to do. How do I do this? Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. Lovely. Let's open the game up again. Now you can see I've got an object there. Something might appear on the other side as well, but oh. Can I take it onto other screens? I cannot. I see. There's a game here. Sometimes rocks get in the way, but other times they can be very helpful. Don't paint every rock with a broad brush, is all I'm saying. Unless you paint them really cool. I'm a lady at my church. No, I'm not. A lady at the rock. Painted a rock so it looked like a tiger with little whiskers and everything. Pretty neat. Congratulations, you are truly deserving of our greatest A Glandilock food. Cartoon characters will suffer many fraught encounters due to the high quality of our Centerberry Burst cereal, but we can tell you we'll be a good steward of Grandilock's seed. I don't know what any of that means, but okay, cool. Wahahaha! I'm a latched box. My specialized latch is completely impervious to all forms of vacuum suction. I just hope I don't run into anyone with hands. Hands are my latch's greatest weakness. Never found the Centerberry Burst cereal, one of the 3 elements of nurturing. With it, a Glandilock seed will have all the carbs it needs to make a home in Nova's head. Wonderful. This is a thing that officially happened. The Albumum Shore. Ooh. The Yoke of Yummy looks quizzically at Nova. Ye have found the treasures buried within me, but cereal left dry doth inflict pain upon the mouth chambers. It nods in the direction of a yoke further up the hill. Cool. There is a further yoke. Hello, yoke. The second yoke figure sways in the breeze with a profound sense of chill. Dude, it seems to say, ride in the milky waves. The yoke and Nova's fate begins to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth, nanocleaner Nova. Down we go. Yoke of Sippy. Yo, Nova, welcome to the Yoke of Sippy. Some people say that a Goldilocks... I'm not going to be able to hold that accent for very long. Order, drink 82 drops of our homemade sippy yolk milk per cell cycle. We here in the sippy zone think you can chill with the math and just go with the flow. It's a very poor accent, I appreciate. The Goldilocks seed is the direct line to the centre. You dig? Just keep your mind open, you know? And the answers will find you. This is revenge on Keanu Reeves for doing that Dracula film. Just virus Mr. Spiky wanted. He may just sit there, but this virus has been shouting some very rude comments at our poor Yolkrobes. Try shooting a block at him, and be sure to suck up any dust he might leave behind. Okay. Didn't suck up any. Nothing like a little sippy yolk milk to make those Goldilocks tendrils grow deep and strong. Just ride that high, Nova. Ride that high. Oh, it's the slimes from the first game. It's like we've upgraded to a vacuum machine. Vacuum cleaner, whatever. Just fired the wanted dust virus mild-tempered slime. Don't be fooled by their adorably gooey exteriors. If left unchecked, these pesky ruffians can cause serious illness in the body of their host. Unlike Mr. Spiky, they are safe to vacuum up. Oh, I see. Nova, you made it to the yolk milk, of course. You just relaxed and let it flow. Am I right? Sort of. I found the sippy yolk milk, one of the 3 elements of nurturing. With it, a Goldilocks seed will have all the government-approved nutrients needed to spread far and wide inside Nova's head. Let's carry on, shall we? The yolk of Sippy nods its head at Nova affirmingly. Excellent! It seems to say. Have you chilled with the yolk of Cozy up the hill? I have not, which is why I'm going there now. The final yolk figure seems to gaze upon Nova's with a warm yet analytical eye. Yes. It seems to say, a perfect host in need of a perfect reguloid. The yolk and Nova's fate begins to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth, nano cleaner Nova. Yes, okay. Yolk of Cozy. Welcome to the Yolk of Cozy. Yes. Are you feeling comfortable? Yes. We have carefully trained these reguloids to adapt to the local atmosphere, to your body's precise particularities. Temperature, salinity, acidity, lubricity, and so forth. Translation, temperature, 36 degrees. Yokenheit. Yes. A little cereal, a little yolk milk, yes. Such things are quite necessary. However, as the old saying goes, a Goldilocks seed cannot live on the indigestion alone. Yes, again! How dare you! I'd find you. ghosts around. Oops. Ouch! Watch it! You're gonna chip my paint if you want me to open. Take out your aggression on the dust viruses instead. What? Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I know this. Oh, there was a left. Okay. I didn't see the left. A chasm separates you and those darn dust viruses. You're too far away to suck them up, but perhaps there is another way to get rid of them. Oops. Translation: air humidity level 5%. Success rate for a fish trying to breathe. Cool. Translation: golden summer light. Dappled by oak leaves, the scent of freshly bruised crabgrass and dandelions. An unexpected cool breeze drifts in from across the lake. The tawny rabbit sits up and sniffs before hopping into the bushes. Ah, yes, yes, indeed. It is time for you to have reguloids of your very own. How beautiful to become a home. May your head always be a safe and warm resting place for the precious glandilock seed. Yes, yes, yes. I found the reguloid. Personal addition. Another one of the three elements of nurturing. The reguloid will adapt Nova's head into the perfect environment for a thriving glandilock seed. Sounds useful. The Yoke of Cozy passes its gaze over Nova once again. Ah, yes, yes, yes. All is in order here, it seems to say. Perhaps she is ready to meet with the ancient Shalaza. Egg. Cool. Are you Chalaza by any chance? Ah, Nova. After all this time, we meet at last. Ah. Nova. What were we talking about? Oh, right. I am the ancient Chalaza tree, keeper of the sacred knowledge of the Albummen's shore. From the day you washed up on our shores, I have chronicled your journey and... Oh, what a journey it's been! Reflect with me upon those sweet and daring stories that now drift upon the hazy river of the past. Do you remember the blustery, cereal-obsessed yoke of yummy inhabitants? The laid-back denizens of the yoke of Sippy? How about those kind and conscientious caretakers of the yoke of Cozy? Oh, I've laughed, I've cried, I've prayed for wisdom to bless your decisions. your thunderous triumphs and your arduous struggles shall be etched into my branches for all eternity. And now, you have arrived here, at the pinnacle of Mount Hatchline, from which one can survey the furthest reaches of this expansive land. Have you the free elements of nurturing? Oh, wonderful! Then my epoch of anticipation is complete. Nova, I grant to you the Grandiloque's seed. Cool. And now, Nova, it is time. Already I can feel my power fading. The age of Albumen draws to a close. Quickly, Nova. Okay, I've managed to shift that. Hang on, I want that on the screen. Quickly, Nova, lay yourself down upon the Hatchline. Ooh, snail shell. I like snail shells. That's why, when I pause, I've got my very own snail. I can walk across the screen. Watch it go by. Right, I might make myself a cup of tea in a second. So we'll be singing a lot more of that. But I wanted to get a little bit further first. And with the last of my energy, I will send you to the great beyond. This is an interesting game. Reach the beginning screen. Egg. I drew it myself. It's for the computer game I'm making. But I realised when I started streaming, I needed some sort of iconography. So that's what when people subscribe, they get a random snail I drew. I drew about 7 of them. I mean, it's all the same snail, but I changed the colour schemes. I probably should do some more, but like I've only got 45 subscribers, so like it's only so much effort one should put in. Can't move the camera here. The Center Sanctuary. Okay, so I'm enjoying this PlayStation 1 aesthetic. PlayStation 1, but with more, you know, polygons. It's cheating, but like you have to. It's fine. You know, like these textures. Yeah, the polygons are actually fine. It's the textures, isn't it? But whatever. It's fine. Also, very wide lens. What's going on? Oh, it's you. I know you from the start of the game. It's you two. Nova, you made it. I'll tell you all about the device soon, but for now, come over to me for a quick chat. I am, aren't I? There you are, darling hatchling. I knew you could make it. Welcome to Alive. Nova, you are in the Center Sanctuary, the dwelling place of the Center. The Center is... well, it's hard to explain to someone who's only just hatched, isn't it? The Center is the Center. It created all of us, along with our world, the island of New Zealand. The Center is like an artist. We are its painting, a beautiful expression of its vision. The Center is everything, or rather, the Center simply is. Our lives are like the shadows cast by the Center's true form, which will one day become apparent. It's the Center. Center of New Zealand. Painter, shadow, puppeteer. Literally everything. Mummy. A figure beyond comprehension. Perhaps we are all artists, and the art of New Zealand we shape and are shaped by each other. By treating our neighbours with kindness, we can build each other up. Well, I don't know if I would go that far, Palisade. What good we may accomplish flows directly from the rightness of the centre. Regardless, we must focus. Nova, listen closely. I will now reveal to you your true purpose and the path ahead. You've been born into a war zone, Nova. Granted, it's not a contest of swords or guns, of armies or infantry. We wage a war that is nearly invisible, yet wholly insidious. We face a deadly force that wrinkles the face of time, and as a lurking water beast ripples the surface of a lake, disrupting the clear reflection of our souls. We call it nanodust. It starts small, a microscopic seed planted in some dark, moist corner of one's organs. Then the nanodust grows. It feeds upon the structure of our minds, magnifying our fears, our wrath, our wrongful desires. Eventually, it blossoms to its full scale, completely obliterating the identity of its host. Symmetry. Beautiful symmetry is our birthright as creations of the centre, and yet we lose ourselves in the dust. We begin to decay, to decompose, to crumble. Dust begets dust. We forsake our true selves. Nova, perhaps your true purpose is now becoming apparent. You are given the abilities to shrink and to clean, so that you might reverse the tide of dust that threatens to overwhelm us. You must travel far and wide, shrinking inside the inhabitants of New Theland. Those most consumed by the dust's contamination, you... Suddenly, a tiny spark flies towards Nova's head. What's that? Palisade's card. Activate. Palisade creates a barrier using her shield, containing the spark in a glowing cube. Nano-intruder, attempting to infiltrate your body. Nova, I can contain it temporarily, but you must shrink to nanoscale and destroy it. Don't be afraid, sweetheart. I'll be right here. I know you can do it. I forgot to do the voice. Drifting pollen. So what I like... So the first game didn't really explain what it was about. It was kind of all steeped in metaphor, right? But you had a brush and you could move dust around. So like the fact that you have a vacuum cleaner is kind of neat. So I won't do my chores in real life, so I'll do them in front of people. Oops. But, I am literally vacuuming dust, aren't I? The dust not really doing much to me, not as much as the slimes. Oh no, one of the oak folk. Oh, it's a dusty old crobe. Nova? Is that you? How did I get here? Oh, he's done for. God, we're tidying our brains. And it's a nano assassin. Nova will die. The center will crumble. Dust will consume New Theland. Okay. Oh, hang on. Ah, cough. Nova will die. The center will crumble. Dust will consume New Thelen. Maybe next time, Dust Assassin. Rock. The Nano Cleaner. She exists. She is born to dust, to clean, to rescue. She may protect all of us from harm. May the Nano Cleaner save New Thelen and its denizens from their fate. Neat. You're growing up so quickly. I didn't expect a challenge like this for quite some time, but I am so proud of you. Sadly, there are those who would seek to destroy New Thelen. Though we are all created by the center, the nanodust can inflict a kind of madness. Now perhaps you can see the urgency of your mission. Nova, take the elevator behind you up to the city, and always remember that you stand against the ever-encroaching crawl of degradation. Okay. I'm an idiot. So the first game, the world was called The Land. I don't know why I didn't see that it was just called New The Land. I don't know. And you were called Young in the first game. Everything was given kind of just really simple names to make a sort of point that it was all metaphorical. I know it just told me to go to a place, but my brain didn't retain that information. Was he here? Nova presses the console and it lights up and whirs. Next stop, Center City, Cenote. It's nice being literal sometimes. Like, in an overt way, to make a point. Welcome to the Center City Cenote, a vibrant community built into the walls of this sacred geological depression. Directly above the center sanctuary is the dust prism, which stores the nanodust you will collect. You may use the dust drop console in Center Sanctuary to deposit dust. Once sealed within the dust prism, then a nanodust may blossom to its full scale without harming New Thelen. It's really obvious now you said it. Once enough dust is accumulated in the dust prism, it will be sent to the center to be recycled into energy. But alas, before you were born, the dust prism was damaged in a terrible storm, and now it can only contain a small fraction of its full dust capacity. Because of this energy shortage, the dust's dominion has advanced to the point where it is no longer safe to leave the city. You can see the storm still raging overhead. This is where you come in, Nova. The dust prism can be reinforced with rare and powerful cards that you can find while nano cleaning. So I also like, so the first game, because it was just sort of this kind of weird Zelda-like, but with a mysterious metaphor or gloss all over it. But you were collecting cards and they just had pictures of all the characters. It was just, you know, a thing to collect. So it's kind of nice that this game's going, oh yes, it's still a thing, but now they serve a true purpose. I guess that's called a reconstruction, rather than, you know, a deconstruction. Which I guess the first game kind of is, now that I think about it. Your first goal is to reinforce the prism with 4 cards and fill it with 100cc nanodust. Then the center will be able to recycle the dust into energy and push back the storm, allowing you to leave the city center Cenote. To sum it up, your mission is to search the city for people in need of cleaning, collect the dust and cards within them, or inside of them, then deposit those resources back into the center sanctuary. Check your progress on the menu by pressing the menu button. You're going to be doing an amazing job. Nova. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the voice again. And And there's our cards. It's the same screen. That's cool. It's cool. It's the same screen. There's our map. Slightly more advanced than our last version. Inventory. Oh yeah, we have the this stuff. I'll keep this. I'll keep it. It seems to be fun. Right. Let's find a place. I'm going to be making myself a cup of tea pretty soon. Egg. What are you? Wow. Whoa, it's really you, Nova. The nano cleaner. Talk to me again, I'll tell you a fun fact. Your nano vacuum holds 60 units of dust. The blue bar in the pause menu shows how much you have. Just press the menu button to view it. Also, deposit your dust in the center sanctuary whenever it's getting full. Oh yeah, I'm level 1. Do you need cleaning? No, you don't. Oh, are you going to get on the elevator? What? You don't know how? Well, see the down arrow on the left side of the elevator? You can talk to it and go down the center sanctuary. But wait, there's more. See the upper arrow on the right side? You can talk to it and leave Sinnoh and go up the beautiful blue veil. That's right, this elevator goes both ways. Noah presses the console to go upwards, but the console doesn't respond. Suddenly, Palisade appears. Ah, Nova, you're trying to get out of the Center City C-Note. Natural inclination for any nano cleaner. I'm afraid it's far too dangerous, though. You'll have to power the center with dust and cards before the outside atmosphere can be purified. I'll check out down in a second. Taking too long to get around, Nova. Now that you're out in the open, try using your ride scale form to zoom around the city. My button. Sometimes if you talk to people twice, they have new things to say. I am a car now. Oh, it just drives. Okay. I wish I retained any of that. I've got acceleration. That's interesting. Let's stop being a car and talk to these people. Oh! Are you Nova? The nano cleaner saving the world from the nano dust? Amethea, who are you talking to? Nova! You're the nano cleaner? I think my daddy's starstruck. I believe in you. I really, really do. Daddy, look, she's the nano cleaner. She can save anything, maybe. That's enough, Amethyr. We can't be putting our personal worries on her. I'm sure she's something. I don't know. John clicked too fast. Oh, there you are, Nova. The nano cleaner saving the world from nano dust. Okay, hang on. Let's be a car. Okay. That's a thing that exists. I make videos about video games, but it's hard. It's not just framing rainbows. Nobody was watching my videos unless I made stuff about the latest Big World series installment. I just want to cover small world, not big world. Prune crackers? Prune crackers. Boy, the graphic design in product packaging sure has gone downhill since my day. It all looks like a blur of colours. He makes me nervous. Not really sure I like him. car now. Okay, not super easy to see what I'm doing as a car. Let's try a new place. Okay, there are some birds there, but I'm going to skip talking to them. Is that a spine? It is a spine. Oh, there's some big angry person up there on the construction site. Let me tell you, people have got no respect for the sanctity of the construction site. Haha, neither do I. Tiny bit floaty. But it's fine. Yeah. Oh, hello. It's Bran Maligden. Why would you come here to my hideaway? Are you trying to stoke my rage? Turn me to a disgusting monster? Why are you still standing here, Nano Cleaner? Did you come here to gawk? Go away! The heaving beast, Bran Maligden, screams at Nova, but screaming is not enough. She stomps the platform and pounds her fists, rattling the skeletal structure around her. Nova stands frozen in terror. Is she going about this nano-cleaning business all wrong? Nova feels ashamed for making Bran so angry, for not approaching her more tactfully. She wonders if maybe the center was wrong to trust her with such an important task. Suddenly, crash. A slab of concrete falls from above, breaking into pieces across the creature's head. You think that was pretty funny? You think that was pretty funny, don't you? Bran screams. Ding dong, the wicked witch is crushed. Ah ha ha! I got what I deserved. That's what you're thinking. Nova cannot imagine anything less funny than Bran Maligden's pain. Perhaps Bran can see something about Nova that she herself cannot. Perhaps there is an ugliness inside of Nova that she has not yet learned to recognize. I need help, Bran Maligden says, suddenly quiet. Please, clean me. The air is thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova! Spark this being, forge a connection, clean them, and change their fate. Drink forth, nanoclean. Nova. Right. I'm going to make myself a beverage of some sort. I'll be back in a jiffy.